Hey, what's up you guys, it's Connor, and today we are going to be doing another book haul. I've been acquiring a lot of books recently, but I'm so excited for all of them, so let me just show you what they are. So I'm gonna start off with the books that I bought myself. I bought volume 14 and 15 in Fairy Tail, which, as you guys might know, if you watched my wrap-ups from the beginning of the year, is my favorite manga series, so I'm definitely excited to continue this finally. I haven't read manga in quite some time. It's about a guild of wizards who are the most powerful guild around, but all of the people in the guild are absolutely crazy and quirky and weird and so much fun. They have such amazing friendships, and I really love all the powers. It is considered more fan servicey, so all the girls are very shapely and all the guys are jacked, but I just read it for the story and the magic, so yeah, I love it. I also picked up Death Note Volume 2, the black edition, so it has volumes 3 and 4 in it. I've read volume 1 and 2 already, and I really enjoyed it. I think the first volume shocked me a little bit on how little the main character cares about the people that he's killing. Now that I'm used to it a little bit more, I'm really excited to continue with this series. I think there's only 6 black editions, so 12 volumes in total, so it's not too crazy. And if you want to see what some of the artwork looks like, it looks like that. And for Fairy Tail, if you want to see what Fairy Tail looks like, it looks like this. I've been missing reading manga recently, so I'm excited to have some new volumes that I have not read yet, and now I can do so. One day I randomly came home to a book that my brother had bought for me, and that is going to be Hotel Valhalla Guide to the Norse Worlds for Magnus Chase. And this is an official Rick Riordan companion book. It's right here. Pause up, buddy. Pause up. Ow. Good boy. Let me get your treats. One thing that's weird about this book is that it's actually taller than all of Rick Riordan's other companion books, so I don't know really what that's about, but I'm excited to get into it and see everything that's inside. It just has some charts, and I think it has some extra information, and I love these little companion books, so I will continue to get all of the ones that he writes. So for the next 4 books, I ended up requesting them from Bloomsbury. I met someone at BEA that found out that I am known for middle grade, and she told me to contact her when I got back home and got settled and everything. So she sent me her catalog, and I was like, yes, I want that one, that one, that one, and that one. So, yep. The first book they sent me is Simon Thorne and the Wolf's Den by Amy Carter. This follows a boy named Simon Thorne, and he finds out that there are all these people that are able to turn into different types of animals. They're called Animalgams, and then all the Animalgams are separated into 5 different kingdoms. And so Simon has to go through and try to figure out what the heck is going on and why people are trying to find him, and why he had no idea that he was going to be able to turn into an animal. It's super fun, super fast paced. I've actually already read this book, and I'll do a book review for it as well. But I also requested Simon Thorne and the Viper's Pit. This is the second book in the series. It comes out in February, but just know that I'm really excited to read the second book and get farther along into the series. I also requested and received The Peculiar Night of the Blue Heart by Lauren DeStefano. This follows 2 children, Lionel and Mary Beth. Look, what's she doing? And when Mary Beth is possessed by a spirit, Lionel goes on a journey to try to save his friend and return her back to normal. I thought that sounded super fun and just kind of different than anything else I've read in middle grade before, and it's not too long at all, so definitely doable. What's up? What's up, puppy? Hey, don't lick my book. Then I got The Eureka Key by Sarah L. Thompson. This is the first book in the Secrets of the Seven series. This follows 3 children trying to solve these mysteries and these problems when some evil guy is trying to go after this weapon that Benjamin Franklin had invented. It almost reminds me of somewhat of a middle grade National Treasure, where they have to solve different problems through American history and get to the secret weapon before the evil guy. Again, super stoked for this because I absolutely love history, and American history has not been one of those things that I'm really into so far, so I'm hoping that maybe some middle grade problem solving fun will kickstart me caring about American history a little bit more. I also got sent the second book, which is The Eagle's Quill. I'm just gonna have so much fun. What? The last 3 books that are in here are going to be in this package. Simon & Schuster / Atria Books saw my review on My Grandmother Asked Me to Tell You She's Sorry by Frederick Bachman, and so they offered to send me the other books that he's written, so I am super excited for this because I loved My Grandmother Asked Me to Tell You She's Sorry so much. Link will be up in the card symbol to my review for that book. Let's see what's inside. There's a lot of stuff. So the first thing they sent me is a man called Ove. I don't know how to say that. Oh wow. Okay, so it has a little postcard for the movie that they made based off this book. Is it Ove or is it Ave? I don't know which one it is. But this follows a very cantankerous old cranky man named Ove? I don't know. I think it just follows his life in his elderly years, interacting with his neighbors. I've heard that it has a very similar style of storytelling to My Grandmother Asked Me to Tell You She's Sorry. So I'm expecting some interweaving character backstory plot lines and everything like that. I'm so excited. I love Fredrik Backman's writing. This book is actually originally written in Swedish and then it's translated, and the translator for this book is the same one that translated My Grandmother Asked Me to Tell You She's Sorry, which is Henning Kosch. I think he did a really fantastic job of translating the Swedish version to the English version. So yeah, I'm just so excited for this one. And then they also sent me a DVD of this movie. It's in Swedish, but it has English subtitles. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to read the book and then I'm gonna watch the movie, and then I'm going to do a book review / movie review on both. And I watched the trailer for the movie and it just seems like something that I'm really going to enjoy, so yeah, look out for that in the future. And they also sent me Britt Marie Was Here by Fredrik Backman, again written in Swedish, translated by Henning Kosch, again, so it's the same translator, so that's at least very consistent and awesome. This follows a character that's actually in My Grandmother Asked Me to Tell You She's Sorry. Britt Marie is in that book, and I think this follows her after that book is over. In My Grandmother Asked Me to Tell You She's Sorry, a lot of the characters are super interesting, but Britt Marie was especially so because she's a product of the things that have happened to her, the bad things that have happened to her, and I just am really curious to see how she goes about dealing with those problems and confronting the things in her past and how she'll be moving on into the future. So yeah, oh goodness gracious. And based off the cover, it has cleaning supplies in a purse and then it has a rat on a soccer ball, so it kind of makes me think that she's gonna go from this very uptight woman, how she is in My Grandmother Asked Me to Tell You She's Sorry, to more of a laid back, hopefully not rat messy person, but maybe just kind of calm down a little bit. I've heard amazing things about this as well. And the last thing that's going to be in this haul is going to be And Every Morning the Way Home Gets Longer, also by Fredrik Backman. This is a novella by him, and this, I don't really know anything about it. I'd never even heard of it before. So just reading that little synopsis got me a little bit upset. Not like in a bad way, but like I feel like this is really gonna hit me hard. So this follows a boy named Noah that is sitting next to his grandfather on a bench, and his grandfather obviously has Alzheimer's disease and is starting to forget things about his life. And it seems kind of like the grandfather and the son didn't really get along too much. I think they had very different ideals, and then the son is where the father and the grandfather come together in their love for Noah. I'm really excited to get to this one, actually. I think it's going to be absolutely fantastic, and I will let you guys know what I think when I read it. So that's everything that's going to be in this haul. Let me know down in the comments what you guys have been getting recently. Have you guys picked up a man called Ove? I don't know. Have you read anything by Fredrik Backman? If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.